Oh, hey. It's your two boys. We're back at it again.
Here comes that boy.
Yep. We didn't have much time this
Shit, what
week.
up?
Yeah, I was sick. Cody had
Work
and like sleeping disorders and stuff.
Yeah.
And
I do that sometimes.
Yep. And then out of the blue, we're like, hey, we should probably record for Elimination Chamber because it is a big deal, and that's coming up tonight.
In approximately 13 hours?
Yeah.
No,
13,
16.
4.
16.
Yeah.
17.
It
I don't
doesn't
fucking know.
Anyway.
It starts at probably 6:30 like it always does.
That's what we thought about last pay-per-view, and it
Yeah,
didn't.
well, they fucked us.
Yeah.
Technically, the pay-per-view did start at 6:30.
It did.
There was just 3 matches before that.
Yeah.
Fucking
But
assholes.
anywho, so we're back at it again, and
With the
we're doing
white
the
bands.
things we do best, I think, here at the Wrestling Agenda, and that's picking shit.
I mean, I do pretty good.
Yeah, you do pretty good. I don't do very well. Cody is at what, +4
Yes.
on the year, and it's only February.
Mm-hmm. There's been one pay-per-view.
Yep, there's been one pay-per-view.
Oh, we picked NXT, didn't we?
Yeah, we did. That's why you're +4, because you're
Yeah,
+3 from the Rumble,
Yeah.
+1 from NXT.
We both should have lost a lot of points for that Rumble match.
Ah,
WWE should have just picked it the right way, and
Yeah.
we've been fine.
it happened.
Canada. Yeah.
So, in a great thing, because we didn't get Elimination Chamber last year.
No.
What was the last Elimination Chamber?
No, we had one last year.
Did we?
It just sucked dick.
Oh,
Because
yeah.
isn't that the Intercontinental Championship match? Was
Yep.
in there?
Yep,
There was
you're
no
right.
world title match.
You're right.
It was-
I forgot about that.
I don't think there was a world title match. Am I wrong?
I don't think you're wrong. But yeah, so this is back. This is actually one of my favorite things. Is the Elimination Chamber?
Yeah.
I remember the first one, and we're like, it was
Shawn
just-
Michaels.
Yep, and it was fucking rad.
Mm-hmm.
And you're like, well, this is where it's gonna be.
Yeah.
The
My
lineup-
favorite was the Goldberg one.
when he beat Triple H, like when Triple H was like hiding in the pod.
He killed everybody else, but then Triple H hit him in the forehead with a sledgehammer and won. That's the
Yeah.
only part I don't like about it.
Yeah, but it was a good one because Goldberg was on a tear.
And Triple H was wearing some weird shorts in that match, if I remember. He was wearing shorts. Go back and watch. He's wearing fucking shorts. No one's ever seen him wear shorts. Except that one match.
And so this one seems really promising.
Yeah.
I'm
It could
excited
be.
about it. It could be
fucking
okay.
Could be. There's always those 1 or 2 people that you don't think should be in it.
That might show up really well in it.
Or we're going to
So,
have another Santino fucking
Oh, God.
situation.
Yeah, we'll find out.
Yeah. Because if the final 3 are Cena, AJ, and Baron, Baron's going. He's not winning.
Yeah.
To be honest, if the final is Cena, AJ, Bray, and Baron, Baron's not winning.
Nope.
I could see the same thing if Miz is in there. Let's just throw this out there. Baron's not fucking winning.
Anyway, we'll get to that last. Let's start at the kickoff show.
Okay.
There is only one kickoff match on this card, and boy, does it deserve to be a kickoff match.
Yeah.
Finally got the pre-show right.
Yeah.
It's going to be Mojo Rawley versus Kurt Hawkins. Who you got and why?
Well, although I do like Mojo because he teams with Zack Ryder, he was not an original Edgehead, so I go with Kurt Hawkins.
I like your style, but I'm going to win a point here because I'm going with Mojo Rawley.
That's fine. That's fine. Doesn't matter at all because I'm going to come back and sweep these next 7 picks.
That's what he says, not what he will do.
Yes,
So,
it is.
Without further ado, what's the next match on the card?
The 2-on-1 handy match.
Oh, yeah, the 2-on-1 handy match. Here we
Yeah.
go.
First one to give the other one a handy win.
Yeah, with 2 of the most porn star sounding names of the
Apollo
group.
Crews and Kalisto versus Dolph Ziggler. That's 3 porno names.
Yeah, to be fair, Kalisto is the one that doesn't really sound like a porn name. I guess
Sounds
it
like
could
a
be.
girl's porn name.
It could, right. That'd be Kalista.
2-on-1.
But
One.
he is the little one in the group.
He is the little one, but he's with the big one.
True.
All right. Go ahead. You got this one.
I fucking don't know who I have in this. I'm torn.
It's 2-on-1.
That's what you think. That's what they want us to think. I'm going to pick Kalisto and Cruz, but They're gonna make me sad when it's fucking Dolph and they just bury 2 people.
It's Dolph Ziggler.
Oh no! See what I'm talking about?
Well, because I got to sweep. So I can't go with the same thing.
It's 2-on-1.
I know it's 2-on-1, but I got to go with Dolph. They're not going to let
I
Apollo win at a pay-per-view. Never, even if there's a fire, is Apollo winning at a goddamn pay-per-view.
I believe in you, Apollo. I really do.
I want you to
I don't
be
think
good.
they're
You're
going to
an
bury
amazing
you.
wrestler, but Jesus, you just can't talk. You can't.
I hope they don't bury him. I don't know.
I want you to turn heel. I think you can do it. Obviously, you might not listen to the show. I think you should, but
That could be good.
you should, and you should listen to the things we say about you. We've literally said like 2 things, and they were just the last 5 minutes.
And they were nice.
They were nice,
And
except
and
that
mixed.
they're not.
They were
gonna-
mixed.
They're not going to let you win. That's the shitty part. But yeah,
The good old 2-on-1 handy.
I really like your wrestling moves.
Same.
That's about it. But I mean, I'm a wrestling fan, so it should be enough. But it's not. Dolph's winning. Next, please.
It is
Becky and Nikki.
Oh, okay. I thought it was tag team turmoil.
That's fucking.
that's gonna be great.
Becky Balboa.
Becky Balboa, baby.
Yep.
I do. I sound like Adam Rose when I say it that way. Anyway,
Don't be a lemon.
yeah.
Be a rosebud.
Go digging in the garden.
What do you think? You want me to go? You want to?
I'll take Mickey on this one because I know you want to take. Oh, I thought you would want to take Becky.
Take whoever you want.
Well, I'm gonna take.
both of
I'm gonna
them.
take Mickey here.
Okay.
Becky has proven that she can take a loss and still look good doing it and
Yeah,
look
no
strong
shit.
doing it.
No shit.
So, and I feel like Mickey's in this fragile state where the fans haven't really come around to her yet, which is weird.
I don't. Yeah, I understand.
So Mickey needs to win more. So for that reason, I would book Mickey. But
I don't see Mickey versus Alexa at WrestleMania.
I don't either.
Even if they have to give both women's titles a match at WrestleMania, right?
Oh, you would assume so.
Becky wins then. It'll be Becky Alexa in a rematch at WrestleMania.
I'm fine with
I mean,
that.
they could change.
Yeah.
It doesn't really matter who wins because they can decide. It's SmackDown, so they can decide whatever they want 2 weeks out, 3 weeks out, a week out. They can do whatever they want. What? 3 weeks? What?
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 I can't do it. Anyway, so who'd you pick there?
Because you're a
Sorry.
piece of trash.
Who'd you pick there? Sorry, I forgot.
I picked Becky.
Already. Okay,
Yeah.
good. Okay, so Becky, Mickey. Oh, well, here are my 3-point makeups.
Maybe.
So, I'm excited. Or I'm going to be down 6 and just super sad.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And then next match is Nikki and Natalya, is it not?
It is. Nikki and Natalya.
You know what? I think it's going to be good old Nick Bella
Nick Bella.
with interference from John Cena for the
No.
win. Yep. Heel turn Cena. Calling it now.
No.
Jump on. No.
If
I'm
that
just
happens,
joking.
it's disqualification and Natalya wins.
They won't notice, though. It'll be like Ellsworth helping.
I mean, John Cena's not going to play a ballet role.
But
Ever and ever.
I don't know what they want to do here, but I'm going to assume Nikki wins.
I'm going to agree with you. I'm not actually going to
Yeah.
pick straight across.
I don't blame you. This is a
I-
weird one.
It's weird because it doesn't...
Well,
I
it makes
mean-
sense. They've had a feud for a while now since Survivor Series, but like, it's had its peaks, like when called her a bitch, and then
You know it's going to probably
it's had
be.
its lows.
It's-
Like if I was single, John would have married me.
Yeah, right.
Like, come on, that's
Natalya.
That's some total divas.
Give
bullshit.
her some credit, though. When Natalya came in, she was fucking smoking hot.
She
She's
still is,
still
other
not
than that
bad. She's still
retarded
not
voice.
Well, and her nose is pretty fake. That
Yeah.
bothers me a lot. Everything else, fucking spot on. She seems like a sweetheart on the TV show. A bit
Yeah.
weird.
Bit kooky. Yeah,
Kooky as fuck. I liked her tard cat.
yeah,
Gizmo.
yep. Gizmo's pretty awesome.
Loved her tard cat. But yeah, I'm gonna go with Nikki as well.
Awesome.
Yep.
So next match is a tag team turmoil match.
Yes, it is.
It is? Okay.
It is.
And it's going to be...
You gonna name them?
Yeah, I think I can name them without
Okay.
cheating off your paper here.
Okay,
It's
go
going to
ahead.
be Alpha,
Okay.
Usos,
Okay.
Ascension,
Okay.
Fashion Police,
Yeah.
Above Ground Pool,
Yeah.
and Vaudevillains.
You named them in the same order they're on my paper. You're a cheating bastard.
Couldn't see it.
Whatever. But yeah, that's them. That's them. Because I'm a shitty fan, I don't 100% know if this is in the chamber, but there's 6 of them, so you would think.
And it's called a turmoil match. What
I
the
know.
fuck is that?
I don't know.
It's some weird gauntlet thing. If it's not, it's going to be weird. I don't know.
I don't know. Who you got?
I'll let you go first because I got a dark horse pick that's going to lose me a point.
Oh, okay.
So,
I'm going with the Fashion Police.
dear God, do we just become best friends?
I'm going with the Fashion Police.
And
And then they're going to lose next Tuesday.
yeah, I'm also going with the Fashion Police.
Fuck right you are.
Because it's hilarious
Mhm.
and
They're not winning,
and
but
what the
I'm going for them.
What the fuck are Alpha doing with the title? Like with the tag titles?
Right.
Nothing. They're not charismatic as much as we want them to be. They're not. They're good performers. They're excellent in-ring technicians and performers.
Alpha?
Yeah,
Yeah.
like
Very much so.
very much so. But they lack that charisma, that X factor and charisma. I think that
Not both of them.
no.
Jason does.
Yeah, Jason does. Chad Gable has really good charisma, I think. Like, and it's obvious that he carries the team in that regard. But,
yeah.
and he even kind of carries it wrestling because
they're
usually
both really good
It's
wrestlers.
usually a hot tag to Jason, though.
Well, that's the spot.
Yeah, I know it is, but it's like beat up Chad for 20 minutes and then
And then Jason goes in for 10, and if it's a 30, but yeah.
But
I got you.
yeah.
But yeah,
so
I'm going with the Fashion Police.
I also want to go with Fashion Police.
Of course you do, because you wanna pick things I pick, because I pick right things.
Oh, do you want me to change my pick right now? 'Cause I will.
No.
I'll do it right now. Here's my pick
No!
then. I'm going to pick the Ascension. That was my number 2 pick.
Dude, I'm going to be so happy when the Fashion Police win.
That's what you're thinking until the Ascension.
Ascension's not. Dude, like, oh, God. That's like if the Bushwhackers beat Demolition and the Road Warriors in WrestleMania.
Chris Jericho beat The Rock and Stone Cold in the same night.
Yeah, and he's also
It
a
can
Hall
be
of
done.
Famer.
It can be
I guess
done.
the Bushwhackers are too, because
Yeah, I was
you
just
don't
gonna
have to do a
say,
goddamn thing to get in the Hall of Fame, apparently. No offense. Just based off your WWE work, I didn't get to watch you in New Zealand.
But yeah, so I'll go with Ascension then, just to keep things interesting.
Okay.
So, and you're going with Fashion Police?
Yes, I am.
Man, we have some fringe picks in this one for
Yeah,
no
we're-
apparent reason.
We're just reaching for
yeah,
points.
we're just playing our heartstrings out here.
Yeah. All right.
okay.
Next, you got Harper versus Orton.
I like this match.
What's going to happen?
I don't know. That's the thing. You would think
It doesn't
Orton,
matter if Orton wins,
You would
though.
think Orton
'Cause
right
he's
away.
already got the main
yeah,
event.
you would think Orton right away because they want to make him look strong going into WrestleMania
Yeah.
the whole way through. But Harper has been killing it since he broke away. Like he's doing a really good job. He's doing what Braun should have.
Yeah, I
And
mean,
so-
but Braun's pretty hot right now, so
Now he is, but it took how many squash matches for him to get hot and like a whole new repackaging and everything. Harper was just like, hey, I'm breaking away and did it. Like Braun was just kind of, I got drafted to a different team. I never really left. So I don't know.
have you ever thought of?
Oh, did you realize that tugboat captain Eric Rowan, he's not gone. He's just injured.
Yeah,
I didn't know that.
we've talked about it before, actually.
Yeah.
Do you know what's crazy to think? Braun Strowman has created more stars than John Cena.
Yeah, that's fucking nuts. But I
And
don't
by
know.
stars, I use that loosely because James Ellsworth is like a meme.
He is.
He was really popular and really
he
funny
created
for
that
like a
meme.
week,
Yeah.
2 weeks,
I think he
maybe a
cre-
month and a half, because he was doing some good things.
Yeah, if he wouldn't have beat him up so bad, though, Ellsworth never would have gotten over.
Dude, no, he was over the second he fucking walked out there. He has no chin. Everyone's looking at him. They're like, "Look at this fucking guy."
He might have
And
actually
he
been
ju-
over once they
and
gave
then
him a
he just-
microphone.
yeah.
Yeah.
Anybody with 2 hands has a fighting chance. I didn't know I was facing Braun Strowman.
Yeah. Ooh.
Just over
Yeah.
his shit.
I like that though. So
I do like it.
I don't-
but fucking don't give him a full-time contract.
I don't know where I'm gonna go with this. I think I'm gonna go lean more towards Harper,
Okay.
which is kind of goofy because what I just said. You would think I'd be picking Orton.
I mean, whatever you pick, I'm gonna pick the opposite on this one. So.
God damn it. Well, then in that case, I'm gonna take Orton.
Okay.
Okay. I feel like that's a safer pick.
Let's say pick.
Yeah, I feel like it's like 52-48, like percentage wise. Like, I like that they're like this is an interesting match though, and it could lead into a long term feud. And,
Yeah.
Harper's been killing it on the mic, like for real. I didn't know he had that kind of charisma when he's playing backstage to Bray. Like,
Yeah, dude, he's good.
man, he's. Whew.
That promo was fire.
Yeah, it was. So I'm going to lean more towards Harper because it's not going to hurt the division to have another strong big man instead of just Baron Corbin,
no.
you know?
Yeah.
So, even down the he's held the Intercontinental title before. But
Yeah, he has.
So,
He has.
I mean, why not again? Or like I think he'd be better in the damn Chamber match than fucking Corbin. But heard that here first.
Yeah.
Which is weird because I'm a Corbin fan, but I just don't think it's the right time to put him in your best six.
It didn't fit a story.
Same with Dean Ambrose. They should have had a fucking Intercontinental title match, like with him and Baron Corbin or something. I don't know. I would have booked it differently. Anyway, yeah. So I'm gonna go Orton.
Okay. I'm gonna go with Harper. And
Good
actually,
pick.
I was going to pick him anyway. I just wanted to give a little mind game.
Yeah, you did. You juked me out of my pick.
I'm going with Harper, and this doesn't count, but I'm going to try to call it with a run-in or assistance from Bray Wyatt.
Like hurting Orton?
Yeah.
Really? That's interesting.
Causing it.
Ooh.
Causing the loss.
I think Eric Rowan shows back up, but in like
I think Eric Rowan shows up.
Yeah, but like in a fishing
to be with Harper.
Yeah, but
He's
like
not
in
gonna be a fishing boat captain.
in an old school fishing boat captain. Yeah, and he's gonna be the best.
I mean,
Gonna have a
if he
corncob
shows-
pipe.
If any, I mean that's a possibility too, but it's gonna be so Harper wins. Orton doesn't need to win. He's gonna face whoever wins the Chamber. I don't know.
If I was gonna say that,
I
I would say Bray would be trying to help Randy, but he gets in the way,
that could happen too.
and
That could
Luke
happen
wins,
too.
and Luke capitalizes.
Or
just a small tweak.
Bray tries to do something, Randy gets pissed off, either says something to Bray or pushes Bray, and Harper comes to save his hero and his god.
I think we're both on the same level. That this isn't.
This
gonna
is
end.
going to be a dusty finish.
Yeah, it's not going to end.
This is
clean.
not clean.
Yeah.
If they have Harper win clean, it makes sense. If they have
Yeah.
Orton win clean, it does not. He does. I mean, it does. It does because he's going to be in the Rumble main event, but he's already got it. He's already got the main event.
Main event.
What'd I say?
Rumble. Main
Sorry, my bad. He was in the Rumble main event.
He
won
was.
it. But yes, WrestleMania.
All right, sounds good to me. Only 2 matches left then, right?
Yes.
So on to the SmackDown Women's Championship match, and that'll be Alexa Bliss versus Naomi.
Naomi. Yes. Naomi Fatu.
Yeah. Wow. I'm gonna go Alexa here.
Are you?
Yeah, mostly because I can't stand to listen to Naomi on the mic.
She's not that bad.
I think she's dreadful on it.
She's not that bad. Just we haven't got to listen to her talk enough to where it's just awkward.
I don't know.
Like honestly, think in your mind what she sounds like. You're wrong. Go listen.
I
to
think
her.
this could be a really good match. Don't get me wrong. I think this is gonna be
It's gonna be a really good.
really
match.
good. But
I don't.
and I like what they're doing with the women's division. Like everyone has a chance at this title kind of thing. Like it's not just Becky over again at
Yeah.
Alexa,
Right.
Which you're going to get great results out of. But instead, they're testing it out different ways. And you're like, if you would have called it at even the beginning of this year that Naomi was going to get a title shot before Mania, I would have called that shit. So I like it. It's good for the division, but
It's very good.
I think Alexa wins.
You think Alexa wins?
Yeah, in a dusty way, like La Luchadora shows up. It's somebody else other than Mickey James or something.
Oh, someone else is debuting.
Yeah,
She's gonna
But
have
not for a
She's gonna
while.
have a faction.
maybe.
That'd be cool. Actually,
Maybe.
women's factions don't happen very often in WWE, at least.
Not really.
Just PMS, Pretty Mean Sisters.
There was also, what was the one that Naomi was in charge of last year?
The who?
That Naomi was in the head of last
Team
year.
Bad.
Yeah, Team
Team
Bad.
Team Bad versus Team Total Divas.
Yep.
Was that a thing?
God, Paige, please come back. I miss you so much.
She's not coming back. I want to see that movie though.
Anyway.
They were talking about. The
Yeah.
Rock's going to make a movie about
Her life and
her family.
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
So yeah, I'm gonna go with Alexa.
Okay. I'm going to go with Alexa as well.
Yay!
I have to.
You little monster.
I want to go for Naomi.
What's that fucking shirt she has? I can't remember it now.
Little Miss Bliss?
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah.
You little Miss Bliss.
Yeah. I want to go for Naomi. She's an amazing wrestler.
Nice.
But they're not going to push her like that. So.
I don't think so either.
She technically, if she did win, she'd be the first, which really doesn't matter, but she'd be the first Black SmackDown Women's Champion.
Jacqueline never had it?
I said SmackDown
Bah.
because it's a new title.
You cheeky bucker.
It's a new title.
So
and,
yeah.
and if this title keeps going for years and years,
She shouldn't be
they're
because
gonna-
Ember Moon should be. Calling it now. 10 years from now.
Ember Moon should be the next La Luchadora.
Cool with it.
I'm not. I want her to be in the. I want her to win the NXT Championship first, Women's Championship.
Bah.
Well, or the regular one too. I don't give a shit.
Dude, she's not going to get in for a while because now Nikki Cross is a monster, but
No.
she is. She's
I know,
good.
She's good.
Okay.
Fuck.
I thought you were saying she wasn't good, and I was like, what?
She's not as good as Ember Moon.
I think she's as dangerous as Asuka. Not as good as a wrestler, but
No.
it's a mental thing.
All right, main
I like it.
event.
Anyway.
Main event.
I'll talk about NXT all day.
Chamer match. Champion John Cena. Boo. AJ Styles. Bray Wyatt. Dean Ambrose. Miz. And Baron Corbin.
So,
Baron Corbin is in this match.
also you forgot to mention that Dean Ambrose is also a champion.
I'm sorry. He's the Intercontinental Championship.
apparently
I figured if they aren't...
Which apparently doesn't matter if it's not in the Miz's hands.
Right, 'cause
He's
if
the
they're
only guy
not-
who's done anything for the title in the last 3 years, but whatever.
Name one time Dean Ambrose has had a title where something good has came out of it. One time when he was Intercontinental champ, was it Intercontinental when he wrestled Kevin, or was that U.S.?
U.S.
Okay,
I believe.
one
I thought
time,
it was
and it was a
US.
U.S. title run.
No, it was.
Was it
it
Intercontinental?
was Intercontinental because
Yeah.
that's who Kevin got it from. Yeah.
There was a couple good matches out
Yep.
of that. That's the only time someone was like, "Oh, well, that worked great." Like when he won the U.S. title in front of me and a couple of friends, and then didn't defend it for like 9 months.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I am going to pick John Cena here.
It's a smart pick.
It feels safe. I'll tell you who I want to see AJ win it back.
I do too.
That's what I really want to see.
A triple threat.
Yep.
Him,
Or I
Cena,
want
and
to see.
Orton.
Yep. Or I even want to see Bray win. But I don't think either of those things are going to happen. I think Cena still walks away champion. So that's my take on that.
That's all. That's it. I
Wait.
figured you were gonna. I don't know. I figured you were gonna go in and something else.
Miz, Dean, and Baron, or at least Miz and Dean will be boring as fuck in there.
You
I
think?
I think they're gonna be total duds in there. I think Baron has a chance to look really good in this,
I think Miz has a
especially
chance.
because
I think-
AJ Styles is in it. Like I think Baron and AJ are gonna do something special, like where
I don't know.
where
Fucking
Baron tosses
Baron and
AJ
AJ
through a pod or
Baron
something.
and AJ can't do Baron's finisher, so we saw that last week.
Deep Six?
Yeah.
Yeah, he did. Or
Not
no,
very
not
well.
Deep Six.
No, the finisher.
Yeah. Well, Deep Six is also a finisher. He has two.
His real finisher.
The
The one he finishes matches with.
cool one that I like.
Anyway, they did it on SmackDown.
End of Days.
End of Days. They
There
did
we
it
go.
on SmackDown, and they fucked it up. He didn't
But they
swing
got it
his
right in
legs
the
at
triple
all.
threat.
Sure.
It looked good. What? No, you marked out for it too, you fuck.
I did.
Yeah, but I don't know. I think, well, obviously AJ is going to look phenomenal in it.
Yeah.
I keep using that word to describe him, but it's true.
Yeah,
he's going to look
He
just
is phenomenal.
absolutely crazy in there, and I think it's going to. He's going to do amazing things in there. I'm always excited to see AJ in a weird, funky match like this.
Yeah.
Because I think he's just going to shine in it. I think John shines in it as well because
If
of
they
AJ.
give him and AJ a lot of time,
Yep.
they will.
Because
They will.
him and
Same with Dean and AJ.
I think Bray is going to look really strong in this.
Bray and AJ. This is all. I just want to see all these guys
And
wrestle AJ.
maybe Miz if he finds something to do. I'm not. I know Dean's going to be boring. Dean,
Yeah.
average Dean Ambrose. Yeah, I know he's on fringe, but he's not. He's fucking boring. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I don't know, which is weird.
They're
from a
gonna
guy
get
from CZW.
like they're gonna give Cena 16 at Mania though, right?
Maybe. Well, he's got 16 now.
Okay, 17. He needs to break the record.
That's kind of what I was thinking, but I don't know.
Well, then he's not winning though. He can't.
I think he's going to win anyway. Drop it on a Tuesday show. No. But I think he still wins. But I think, I don't know. It's got really good potential, but it's also got a lot for us to be disappointed in, I think. Like, where we're just, like, eye-rolling. Which is weird on a SmackDown pay-per-view. Because that's more of a Raw pay-per-view thing where we're like, yep, saw that one coming a mile away as the match is going on. But I feel like John's going to win this one.
John's gonna win.
There's two ways I'm really upset. If two people win it, I'm going to be really upset. If Dean Ambrose or Baron Corbin win, I'll be absolutely pissed.
They're not going to.
Yeah. But other than that, I'm fine with any outcome. Even the Miz winning. Yeah, isn't that fucking weird?
Two. I want to pick two, but I can't because you got to pick one.
Yeah.
Bray Wyatt.
I love you for it.
I picked Bray
love
Wyatt.
you for it.
And to be honest, I was leaning between Bray Wyatt or The Miz.
God, one of our first episodes, I was just complaining about the lack of push on Bray and what they
haven't pushed him yet. He
No,
has to
still
win this.
not.
He has
Yeah.
to win this because they could have easily had him win the Rumble instead of Randy Orton.
Oh yeah.
They would have changed two moves. There was switch spots. That's it, and he would have hit Sister Abigail instead of an RKO. But
Yep.
until the title is on his shoulder or around his waist, I
don't believe it.
I don't believe it either. But I'm going to pick him because it just makes sense.
I like it.
Him versus Orton makes sense. I still feel somehow John Cena is going to make it into the main event. He can't have the title going into WrestleMania because he can't win 17 that way. And
I think John's going to be
they've
around
made
for a
such
while
a boner
still,
about
so-
that though. They've lately the last like 6-7 months.
Yeah.
He's had that many titles.
Well, I think at WrestleMania, you know what? I'm going to change my pick to AJ.
To AJ?
Yeah.
And
Because
then Cena, AJ, Randy.
because of all the rumblings of him and Nikki doing intergender match
I've heard
at
that.
Mania.
That doesn't make any
Because it's her
fucking
retirement
sense.
match.
I don't give a shit.
And I was like, whatever.
He doesn't want to do that. He wants to win. He wants.
I
to
don't
break,
think so either.
He doesn't give a fuck about her. He wants to break Ric Flair's
I
record.
don't think so either, but I'm going to go with AJ just to be safe with it.
AJ Randy though.
Who says it has to be Randy? Randy can go for Ross. They haven't explained the rules of this at all.
Yeah, I guess.
So, I mean, because in the olden days,
he can go for a Roz.
yeah, he can go for Ross
championship.
because that's
I'm like,
how
who the fuck is
that's how it
Roz?
was with
I know
how it was previously. The
That's
winner of the
true.
Rumble got to choose where he wanted to go for a
That's
title
true.
match,
That's true.
and I like that rule because it
They haven't
leaves
said
stuff in the
anything
air.
about it.
No, they haven't.
I'm guessing.
And I think
they're
that's 'cause they
keeping
wanna
that
see
as
what-
a wild card.
Yeah, and I think that's also because I want to see what the fuck they do with Kevin Owens and Goldberg at Fastlane. But
Well, not only that, they have to figure out what they're going to do with Roman Reigns, The Undertaker, and Braun Strowman.
yep,
Since the plan was
John Cena even is up in the air.
Right.
AJ's up in the air.
right, because the plan was
Yep.
Braun versus Roman.
Seth Rollins and Samoa
Finn-
Joe are
Finn
both up
couldn't
in the air.
go, so now, because it's supposed to be Finn Undertaker, and that
Yep,
makes
Finn's
me
in the
so
air.
fucking sad that it's not. It still could be. There's plenty of time for them
Yeah.
to bring Finn back. I mean, Roman doesn't have to ruin everything. I'm just gonna keep trying to say that to myself.
But yeah, so you have
I have Bray Wyatt.
Bray and I have
And they're the
AJ.
Eater of Worlds.
Okay, yep, and I'm gonna change it to
AJ.
AJ. So
You want to pick a
Yeah.
second one for a half point?
a half point. Yeah,
Yeah.
then I'll pick Cena for a half point.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pick the Miz.
You know,
The Miz
I
is
was,
my half
I was
point.
leaning on that too as my full point.
Actually, no. We're gonna change that. We're gonna change that because getting a half point's crazy. What'd be awesome is if we can pick the guy that gets pinned in the final one. That's a whole point.
Oh, so we keep our winner.
We keep our winner.
And who he pins to win it.
Yep.
I think Then for my half point, or wait, is that a full point? Then I'm
Full
confused
point.
on the rules.
It'll be
Okay,
2 points.
okay.
2 points.
So on the pinpoint,
Yep.
that's a thing. Fuck, who do I want to say gets pinned here as the last person to get pinned?
Yes.
I think it's Cena then, which is weird because I just picked him as my win for half point. But I think him and AJ will be the last two in. It makes sense unless it's Bray that wins it. But
Yeah.
then in which case I think Styles takes the pin.
Yeah.
But because the other fucking three, let's get real, the other four are going to be out really quick, I think. But I could be very wrong on that. It feels very up in the air. I don't know. So I'll pick Cena taking the pin, which is a fucking weird pick.
Right. Since I have Bray, I don't think they're ever going to give Bray Wyatt the honor of beating John Cena in the middle of the ring, regardless of what happens. So I'm going to have to say that somehow there's a miracle, and not the greatest of miracles, but a miracle. And the final two people in the Elimination Chamber are Bray Wyatt and Mike the Miz Mizanin.
You're saying Miz takes the last pin?
Yep. I say the final two is Bray and the Miz. Somehow.
Okay.
I don't know who's... I'm guessing AJ eliminates
Make sure
Cena.
you mark that on the sheet, though, because otherwise we'll forget. We're like, who the hell did we pick?
I'll remember that one.
Okay. I like that.
I might forget 2 through 8, but number 1 I'm not forgetting. Bray over the Miz to win his first championship. His first world championship.
Well, he's held it before. Oh, Brace. Okay, sorry. I thought you were saying
Bray.
Miz. Sorry.
No.
I got it all turned around. I'm tired.
Because, I mean, we've already talked about how bad this WrestleMania is kind of setting itself up to be.
Yeah.
What other way of just saying, fuck you, we're going to do whatever we want, than having Goldberg versus Lesnar, arguably the worst WrestleMania match of all time,
Arguably.
and also having John Cena versus The Miz, where The Miz is champion as the main event. One of the worst main events of all time.
Yep.
At the worst WrestleMania of all time, 27.
Yeah, it'd be a nightmare.
From top to bottom. Snooki won on there.
Yep.
Yeah. Oh, also,
love those shows,
also
though.
Shaq versus Big Show.
At 33? Or at
Yeah.
27? Or
33.
Oh, I was going to say.
27.
Or you're saying 33 could be 27?
33 is going to be 27.
I don't know about that.
I mean, there's already going to be at least one good match because AJ has to wrestle.
Yep.
27 didn't really have very many.
He's gonna fight Wacky Dean Ambrose.
Even
who
the
they've had
Undertaker
good matches
match
with,
wasn't
so I don't
that
know.
AJ, I fucking hope not.
They've had good matches. You can't lie about that.
Yeah, but I would say that his matches with Roman Reigns are better than the matches he has with Dean.
I would agree.
And that's fucking saying something.
Right.
That's him just fucking working his ass off to make Roman Reigns look like $1 million or $1 billion.
Yep. You know, the original Roman Reigns is back in NXT.
Which one?
Cassius Ohno. I
you
need
mean
a
Chris
hero.
Hero?
Coming
Fucking
down.
good.
Yeah.
Just let him be Chris Hero.
I don't get why the fuck they don't.
They
Whatever.
changed everybody's names, or they didn't change anybody's names from the Indies, except
For the ones we care about.
like
Chris Hero.
well,
And-
they didn't change AJ Styles, thank God.
No, well,
They
it's 'cause
didn't
he owns
change
his
Austin
name.
Aries, and they
That's
didn't
because
change.
he owns his name.
Yeah, I know.
Same with Samoa Joe. Owns
CM
his
Punk.
name. Yeah, those guys
Dan-
are all smart and own their fucking names.
Well,
Chris Hero is like, duh, I guess.
Brian.
Well, and he was Cassius Ohno before when he was on NXT too.
Yeah.
but Anyway.
Well, he's Chris Hero for 15 years before that.
Yeah. True.
CM Punk owns his name. See, the part that pisses me off is Brian Danielson is his real name. Why couldn't they just do that?
Yeah. Had to change it to Daniel Bryan for
I don't
no
know.
reason. Anyway. So those are our picks for Elimination Chamber 2017.
Yes, they are.
And boy, I hope it's good. We'll slap review it on Tuesday. So
The review's probably going to be us going, really? Like,
maybe I have a lot of hope because that's what we thought when we looked at the No Mercy card.
Roadblock was good last year.
Yeah,
And that was the one right before Mania.
yeah, and so I think and Roadblock looked like shit, and it turned into an okay pay-per-view. Like, I think this has a lot more potential than it shows on the card. Which is funny because the ones we get really jacked about are the ones that, like the cards we get really excited about are the ones that have like unlimited looking potential, and then they shit all over it. So this one, which with sketchy potential, like No Mercy, if you remember, had kind of a sketchy looking card.
That was good.
And it was really good.
We knew it was going to be. It was No Mercy.
True. And TLC, we were a little worried about how they'd handle that, and it turned into a pretty decent pay-per-view.
We haven't had a bad pay-per-view yet.
Not bad.
I lived through spending $65 a month with all my roommates to watch 2011 through 2014. And those were some fucking dark times. 2014 was when it started looking up.
Rumble match was pretty bad this year, but the card itself was good, I thought.
The card was amazing.
Yeah.
The match wasn't that bad. It was just the final 4
It's just
minutes.
disappointing.
It
It was still better than One versus All last year.
Yeah.
So
that's what I'm saying. Like, and people said last year's Mania was really good.
Some people did.
Yeah. Or not Mania. Royal Rumble.
Rumble. Okay.
Rumble
I was like,
year.
some people said Mania was good.
The people that were in attendance.
Yeah.
Except you.
Yeah.
I loved it.
I thought it was okay. It was really fun at the time. It was a lot of fun at the time. Oh, man, it was surreal. But anyway.
Multiple times, so.
Yeah, but.
Helps I was there. But, yeah. But, yeah, so that's been our picks.
Yeah.
Our predictions. Our wishful thinking. We'll see how it goes.
Yep. Tune in Tuesday to make sure to see the updated scoreboard. See if Cody's still up 3 or up 4.
We'll go with
or if
Wednesday.
I'm gonna...
We'll go with Wednesday.
Yeah, it'll be up Wednesday.
It'll be
yeah,
up
we record
Wednesday.
Tuesday.
We record
Yep.
Tuesdays
Thank you.
after SmackDown.
Thank you for
and depending
clarifying that.
Depending on what the matches are after 205 Live.
Thank you, Seattle, by the way.
Yeah.
Making 205 feel
Wonderful.
important.
Wonderful.
That was a shot in the arm it needed.
And it was the perfect match to do it.
It was. So, Seattle, you're on the list of cool towns now.
You always have been when it comes to fucking wrestling.
Yeah.
It's you, Chicago,
Philly.
Detroit,
Jersey sometimes.
Brooklyn's NXT crowd,
Yep.
Brooklyn's main roster crowd. No, you are not on our list.
Orlando's NXT crowd.
Full Sail?
Yeah.
Yeah, Full Sail's pretty good. That's because they all know him personally, though.
Yeah. A lot of Texas feels okay. A lot of it does. Not all of it. Like when they
Dallas was cool.
Yeah.
Dallas was loud.
Corpus Christi
But
is hit or miss.
That was a world crowd.
Yeah.
That wasn't Dallas.
Yeah, but Dallas, like, their shows are, like, good. Mondays and Tuesdays are good there when they do them.
Some Corpus Christi?
Corpus Christi is very hit or miss. It was good in the past.
Yeah.
Hasn't been in a while.
You know, I think we have a writer that has a story about Corpus Christi Raw.
Which one was that? Romeo?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he said that before. Also, maybe we'll get a roundtable in tomorrow. I just thought of that.
I mean, we can try.
I haven't talked to Romeo, so.
For one, we'll have to get everyone here at the same time.
Yeah, we'll just after.
We're a roundtable
All 5 of
after.
us. Yeah.
I mean, we can figure it out.
Yeah. So
I got no problem with figuring shit out.
This is how we plan stuff, just on air, like while we talk.
Yeah. I mean, it could be worse. We could just not plan anything.
Truth.
Oh, wait. That's what we do.
That's why we're doing it tonight.
Yeah.
Or this morning.
I have the match card written on a receipt from McDonald's.
Very wrestling agenda, high class stuff here.
Uh-huh.
So
it's a pretty big bill.
nothing but Beamers, Benzes, and Bentleys, you know.
Yep. And burgers.
Burgers. Mm-hmm. All right. Well, as always, I've been Kyle. You can find me on Twitter at WAKyle316.
I am Cody.
You can find me on Tinder. I'll have a picture with my cat.
Get online. He'll be the closest one on Grindr.
That's
Ha! John Cena said that. In
yeah.
the movie.
I was gonna be like, oh, that one's for you, ladies, and then you were a dick about it.
Yep. That's for you, lady guys.
I think there's like only like one lady that semi listens to this.
Your mom?
My mom.
I know my mom's listened before, and my sister tried to let my niece and nephew listen, and I'm pretty sure I opened the show with
"What's up, fuckers?
Welcome back, motherfuckers."
Yep.
And so that didn't last long.
Yep.
It didn't.
Hey, we got a view on YouTube though. Count it.
We do have some views. Not a lot, but we're getting there.
But that's always been Cody Long.
That's
as
me.
always,
That's me.
been a pleasure. Cody, where can the fans find you at Twitter?
WA Cody Long.
Send us your tweets. Send us your questions. Send us your booking stuff. We're always interested in that.
Yeah.
What would that look for?
I don't know. Tweet us questions if you like. You can if you want. If you don't want to,
just chill.
It's fucking all right, too.
It's Gucci.
But, yeah, you should send us questions so we can answer them because we know that you want to know what the fuck we think.
Yep.
Or not. Honestly.
Maybe not.
Honestly, fucking just live your life shit.
Yeah.
Watch wrestling.
You know, I think we're like the second best wrestling YouTube. Or wrestling best, like straight up podcast.
Podcast?
Yeah. What Culture does
Behind
really good
Dave
ones.
Meltzer?
Not counting Dave. Dave just reports at Wrestling Observer. He doesn't really fucking do a podcast anymore. I mean, it's kind of, but we're
called, like, the Meltzer
we're a lot
Report?
better than Going in Raw.
We are, and I do like those guys, though.
They're okay. They're hit and miss. And they get paid to do that shit. That's the difference.
Yeah, fuck you.
We're like the only people that don't get paid that are semi-high quality, I feel. But
yeah, I think the key to it is video, and I don't want to be video, dude. I like talking. I don't need to worry about what the fuck I look like.
well, I mean,
We can try it.
we're gonna probably put people off when they see what we look like.
Right.
Yeah, with you getting a haircut, not looking like AJ Styles anymore.
Fat AJ Styles.
Yeah.
I looked like a fat Dolph Ziggler,
I-
Tucker Knight.
Yeah, I prefer husky Dolph Ziggler.
Sure.
Tucker Knight.
Sure, husky.
It says
Right.
so on your jeans. No.
Right. Says on my jeans, yeah. Husky.
Speaking of which, I've never seen you
Husky
wear.
Harris.
Yeah, we're really off topic here. Yeah, Ferrari with the tank or tank with
I
the
really
Ferrari
liked
engine.
Husky Harris.
That's a broken fucking tank.
I know, but I really liked Husky Harris. I thought he was going to be a big fucking deal.
I thought Bray Wyatt was going to be a big fucking deal.
Well, he still can be.
Anyway, we're running. We're just gabbing here.
Yeah,
So.
we're fucking up.
Anywho's.
Dawn Breaker, play us out.